Welcome back to Moskow Fine Arts. Art fair season's coming up, so I need to convert the Scion XB into the Safari Wagon. This year I'm doing first Saturday makers markets, May through October, at the Maple Avenue Garage. I'll be installing the roof bars today, then I'll be converting the rust on the roof rack with this stuff, Rustzilla, and painting it with a little bit of a rattle can. So today I'll put on the bars, tomorrow I'll put the rack up. So here we are at my storage locker. There's my rack up there. I was looking upstairs for the hardware kit, but that's the box right there. And the two crossbars are up there. I'm going to have to get the ladder out, get the stuff that's up there down here. So I'm going to start by treating some of the rusty spots with Rustzilla. So I'm going to rust treat it, then I'll hit it with the rattle can. I think it looks even vaguely rusty. I hit with the Rustzilla. This will take maybe an hour to dry. Treated this last year and it really made a lot of difference. This is a cheap rack. I got this from Walmart. The Yakima rack was like $500 more than the crossbars. The crossbars were expensive. The crossbars were like $500 for two crossbars. It was gonna be like $1,000 with the Yakima rack. So I was like, screw it. I'll just treat the rack that I got. I also bought the pillars from Walmart when I first got this thing. But they just kind of, it was a janky setup. So I'm going to go all the way around this thing and treat this like this. Then I'm going to flip it. Then I'm going to chain it up to the bike rack over there. I'll probably put the rack on top of the crossbars tomorrow. All right. So it's a Yakima baseline towers. You know, the tower is already on the bar. So all I have to do is throw this up on top on the marks and it'll be good to go. The Scion XB is so big that I one time moved a full-size refrigerator in this car. I sold it to the science teacher over at Kingsley Elementary. These get tightened down and adjusted with this little screw up here and this screw down here. After I get all this put together, I'm looking through the hardware box. I'm like, what are these? This goes under here. All right, I gotta take this off and put this guy under here. That is much better with that rubber pad under there. I gotta do 1, 2, 3, 4 with the rubber pads. Last thing to put on is this little faceplate. I spent about 5 minutes trying to figure out how this thing works. I thought it might be a cam lock or something. I was pushing and pulling on it. It just snaps in place. I've had the rack over here drying in the sun. I think all the rust converter has worked. So I'm going to take it, stand it up over there and do a little spray painting on it. Then I'll bring my bike chain out here and lock it up. Little touch up on the rusty parts. Look at it. It's like new. My father used to say things were brand new for the first 10 years of their life. After that, it was like new. And it's as good as new. So if you like safari wagons, hit the like button. Check out my social media links down in the description. Come visit me at the first Saturday makers markets. And subscribe. We'll see you the next time on Moskow Fine Arts.